Hey everyone, today we're going to do more practice with finding simple probability. But before I give you the directions on what we're going to be doing today, I want to make sure that you guys are looking at the things that I've returned to you that I've graded. So like the Google Docs that you've submitted, I want you to make sure that you're going back and checking those over because I'm writing comments off to the side on what you guys are doing correctly or just identifying some mistakes that you're making. Okay. And like I said, guys, this is a brand new topic. You haven't done anything with probability yet. I know it's tough. So that's why it's so important that you're going back and looking at all the comments that I write on your assignments so that we can get better at this. Okay. And that's why we're also going to spend another day doing the same thing, just finding the probability of events. So today you guys are going to be working on another drag and drop activity via Google Slides. So if you look at the second slide, it says you are playing a word game with tiles in the bag below. Each tile has a letter and a numerical point value. On your next turn, you will randomly draw a tile from the bag. Find the probability of each event that is happening. So all of the 10 events are listed right here. This is your bag of tiles. You guys will see some of the tiles have a different color, some have a different number on them, and some have a different letter on them. So we're going to be finding a bunch of different probabilities. To start with number 1, we'll do this one together. It says find the probability of choosing a red tile. So remember what I said yesterday. Your first step is to determine your total possible outcomes because your total possible outcomes is the number that goes in the denominator of your fraction. To find the total possible outcomes, you guys are simply just counting how many tiles we have in this bag. Okay, and there are a total of 12 tiles, so that means I have a total of 12 possible outcomes. So that 12 is going to go in the denominator of our fraction, and we can actually see that down here with our answer choices. All of the denominators are 12. Okay, and then to find the numerator, we simply count what we're finding the probability of. So for number 1, we're finding the probability of picking out a red tile. So we're going to go over to our bag here, and we're simply going to count how many red tiles we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Since we have 4 red tiles, the 4 is going to go in the numerator of our fraction. So we're going to locate our answer down at the bottom in these purple rectangles. 4 over 12 is right here. I'm simply going to drag and drop it in box number 1 as my first probability. Okay, guys, so again, simply just count what you're finding the probability of. For number 2, we're finding the probability of pulling a yellow tile. Count how many yellow tiles you have. For number 3, we're finding the probability of a not green tile. So guys, that means I can choose any other color that's just not green. So I'll be counting all of my reds, all of my blues, all of my yellow, and all of my orange tiles together. All right, guys, we just got to read these carefully. And then one other thing I want to point out for number 6, it says find the probability of a letter from the word farm. That means you're looking for a tile that has an F on it, an A on it, an R, and an M. So you're going to count up all those different letter tiles, and then the number you get will go in the numerator of your fraction. All right, guys, so we did the first one together. If you have any questions on certain probabilities on this drag and drop, please email me or comment on this assignment, and I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. Okay, but guys, keep up the great work. I've been noticing awesome work on all the assignments you guys have been submitting, especially today with the second day of the simple probability. So you guys are doing really well. Keep the questions coming, and you guys will do great.